So, you saw the title in the thumbnail, but what exactly am I talking about when I say a bugged pickaxe? Well, the Pickaxe is quite a well-known pickaxe, renowned for it having no requirements and giving quite a large amount of mining speed for how early you'll be using it in mining, and by far the most well-known feature of it is that it breaks after 5,000 uses. So, knowing that, if I showed you this pickaxe, you should immediately realize that something is wrong. It has Compact 10 on it. This is one of the few Pickaxe in the game that has Compact 10, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make it. Some of you may not care at all about this, and I hear you, but I think it's quite cool myself. And you're about to click off because Implodent is harping about something useless in mining again, oh my goodness. Then I'll say that this is also meta for the Skyblock experience task of ores mined during a fiesta, taking only about 2 fiestas to get all the experience you need, which is much less than the amount of fishing festivals you have to sit through. Now, how have I done this? Well, the answer is quite simple, really. The Pickanimbus's uses doesn't actually go down if you mine a block in your private island. So if you are to build a dual-lane cobblestone generator, which I will show and explain during this guide, you can get about 100,000 blocks broken on it per hour, so it only takes about 10 hours to fully max. It also only requires you to press 3 buttons at a time if you bind your keys right, which is quite nice. So, I've now tricked you into watching a cobblestone mining guide. Honestly, I think that's worthy of you subscribing, especially seeing as that we are actually catching up to my Discord. So, if you could help me absolutely ratio my Discord with subscribers, I would greatly appreciate that. Anyways, before I tell you how to make the cobblestone generator, I'm going to tell you what you need for this. You'll obviously want to instantly mine the cobblestone, and all you should need is Haste 4 and Efficiency 5 in your Pickanimbus, and you're good to go. If you have a beacon with Haste 2 enabled, make sure that isn't overriding your haste from the God Potion by disabling it. You also want to have as high of an efficient miner as you possibly can, as since cobblestone is a fortune-affected block, efficient miner actually works on it. When I explain how to make the generator, you'll see how much of a role efficient miner plays. Other than efficient miner, you'll want to get your mining fortune as high as possible, as I actually ended up making about 60 million coins in enchanted cobblestone from this endeavor. Alright, so now I'm going to tell you how to make the generator and a lot of other specifics to do with it. Before I start though, I'd like to give a massive thank you to Macash for originally making a tutorial in the construction of the generator, which helped me a lot. If you like mining content, I would definitely recommend checking his YouTube channel out as he streams it a lot. Anyways, here's a slice of the generator. You'll notice a few interesting things, namely the fact that there are 2 water streams, hence the name of dual lane cobblestone generator. Okay, so this is editing implodent because, like the idiot I am, I forgot to put in the script that the reason there are 2 generators, like the 2 lanes, is because efficient miner will actually proc from the one that you're mining to the other one. So, yeah, that's where it comes in use. The reason I use obsidian for the outside is because it's just hard to break, so if you screw up your aim, you won't destroy the generator immediately. You'll also want to build this the full length of your island, as it minimizes the downtime from having to teleport. Occasionally, you also get stuck in the teleport pad. I've tried using a slab to fix this. If you know how, please tell me. So you have to fly and stop flying again to get out of that, which is a bit of downtime. If building this full island length scares you, don't worry, it really isn't that hard. Just use a builder's wand and it's relatively easy. For the fluids, I definitely put those in last. Where the cobblestone will generate, I placed cobblestone while building the farm so that I could place the lava in the middle easily. Note that every single lava block is required to be a source block for this to work, so be very careful with it. Then, I put water all along the top. I covered my water with blocks as well, so it wouldn't turn to ice because of my island being a taiga biome for my ice minions. For the final step, I blocked off one of the pathways, as you won't need that, added 1 teleport pad at the start that leads nowhere, and then 1 teleport pad at the end that leads to the starting pad, and blocked off the end of the lava and water so that it doesn't flow out. So, now for a few optimizations I would like to mention. First of all is setting your sensitivity to the lowest it can go. It's really annoying when you accidentally move your mouse and you have to redo your aim. Secondly is that setting your island spawn not only saves your position, but also where you were looking at the time. So if you set your spawn to where you were looking in the exact right direction, which by the way is 90, -90 up here in the F3 menu if your generator goes to the west, -90, -90 if your generator goes towards the east, 0, -90 for the south, and 180, -90 for the north. And you can just start mining as soon as you spawn in your island. One thing that makes this a ton easier is binding your walk forwards, break block, and sprint keys to other keys in your keyboard. You'll want to be sprinting with 400 speed while doing this, so you can easily mine while only pressing 3 keyboard buttons. This also makes it so you won't mess up your aim by accidentally moving your mouse. And if you don't have 2 monitors, you can make the window really tiny and put it on top of a YouTube video or something while not losing any efficiency. Anyways, I'm not entirely sure how I managed to make a video about cobblestone this long, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless.